Hey Gemini, welcome. I am doing a reading for the 1212 portal, also known as the 333 activation code. What this is all about is, 12, 1 and 2 is 3. So 12th month, 12th day, and in a 2019 year also adds up to 3. So that's why it's called the 1212 portal, but it's also the 333, which adds up to 9, which is about completion. So super powerful toward the end of a regular year, but this is the end of a decade. So that's why I'm bringing you individual zodiac readings for this, because that portal it's like we're receiving divine guidance through the most transformative period of the decade, right here in the last month of the last year of the decade. Pretty powerful. And it coincides with full moon in Gemini, which reaches its peak, wait for it, at 12:12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 12th. Now, obviously, it's full on the West Coast on the 11th of December and around the world at different various times and dates, but between the 11th and the 12th. But I thought that was no coincidence. This full moon in Gemini Gemini piques our curiosity. It asks us to look at our path, and it could be your path in work or in life or in general or in relationship, right? It could be your spiritual path. And to sort of examine it, be curious about it, look at it with like a beginner's mind, with curiosity and being sure that it's the path you feel comfortable with. And then that curiosity will give you confidence to consider alternatives. In addition to all of this, as if it's not enough, Chiron, right after the full moon, Chiron, which is the asteroid also known as the wounded healer, stations direct in Aries. Aries is all about self and identity, and establishing boundaries that protect our identity. So what happens here is the full moon gives you the curiosity to examine your path and consider shifting on a dime in a new direction if needed. And Chiron gives you the impetus to do that, gives you the courage and the confidence and the healing to do that. And it's about creating and implementing better boundaries, healthy boundaries for yourself in all areas of life. So that's why I'm doing this reading, sort of a reset for energy going into the new decade. I'm pulling for you one card from the Goddess Power Oracle. This is for you alone, Gemini. And then I'm using the Queen of the Moon Oracle. I'll pull a card for your divine counterpart as well as for you, like I normally do. And then my spread will be a little bit different than normal, but same general topic and approach. Okay. The goddess that is guiding you, Gaia, Mother Earth. It's card number 16. 1 and 6 is 7. Very spiritual number. And she came out upright, so that's empowerment. It says, being grounded, slowing down, and remaining present in your body is the message that the Greek goddess Gaia has for you right now. Perhaps you've spent too much time in your head lately. You think, Gemini? And have not taken as good care of yourself as you would have liked. Get into a rhythm. Make sure you get enough sleep. Commit to spending more time in nature and eat sustainably with conscious awareness. Gaia, the earth, mother of all life, invites you to pay attention to your body, for you are a creature of the earth as well as spirit. You are part of this living earth, which is the foundation for all of life that has a physical form. What form does your life take? This is the perfect time to take a closer look to ensure you're happy with it. You're also asked to examine the foundation of what you are building now. Does it feel solid and stable? Now is the perfect time to focus on stability and security, ensuring you move forward in a grounded way. The goddess Gaia reminds you that the earth is the playground for conscious manifestation, so be respectful of this truth. Boy, like as if this card wasn't perfect with the notes I read about the portal, right? And the Gemini full moon, that being curious, and it's your moon, Gemini, so there you go. And being curious and looking at your path and your direction and reflecting on it and being prepared to choose a different direction if need be, or to make the necessary shifts. But It's asking you to get out of your head and get grounded. So yes, a nice walk in nature, on the beach, wherever you might live. Find a place to plant your feet in the ground. I'm going to put that here. And now I'm pulling cards for you and your divine counterpart. If there is no one in your life right now, this could be speaking to someone who is on your path, coming toward you. That's always a possibility, so I don't want to discount that. And here we go. One for them. They get protection, and you get extremes. Oh no. Gemini, what's going on? Interesting. This card, 16, 1 and 6 is 7, and your card 34, 3 and 4 is 7. So there's a sort of synchronicity of the number 7 for you, which is all about intuition, your connection to your spiritual team, your higher self, right? They got number 24, 2 and 4 is 6, which is about balance. So I'm going to read theirs first, so you know the energy that's guiding them right now. Speaking of higher power, it says your higher power, however you describe this, is a loving and protective energy. You are loved and protected. Identify your fears. You can protect yourself better. Trust in yourself. So this is about this person is being guided to know that their higher power also protects them. That's a protective entity. They're going to need to identify their fears so that they can ground into a sense of stability. That 2 and 4 equals 6 is about stability and balance. You are card 34, Hot Moon. Yes. So here we go, Gemini. Learn how to handle crises with calm and resilience. Seeking balance is superior to seeking extremes. There are better ways to handle conflict than rage and outrage. There may be someone who seeks to disrupt your business or life in some way. This too shall pass. So, again, don't be fully in your head. You got to be grounded. This is an important message at this time. There are going to be a lot of shifting energies around, especially around you, Gemini. This is your full moon. Perfect time for you to release and let go of anything that no longer serves you in any aspect of your life. That especially, this is one of the longer full moons. It'll be bright in the sky for the longest period of time. It's also called the cold moon. So just giving you a little cosmic 411 there, a little info. But this moon supports your curious energy. This moon supports the dual nature in you, Gemini. Take advantage of it. Really do a little 10-year review if you can. Energy underneath represents this other person. They're in the 7 of Pentacles, and you are here in the Page of Pentacles. A lot of groundedness here. And now what I'm looking at is this person, past, present, and future. Wow, look at all the pentacles. And you over here, Gemini, past, oh my gosh. Presently, High Priestess, yep, and you're transforming. They are going to take a leap of faith. Whoa, 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 whoa. Crazy. Okay. So we're taking a deep dive here, Gemini, into this person and into you. A little more in detail here. In the extended, I will pull the 3 cards for the connection. I will pull the card, which is the message from Spirit. I will pull a card, a message from this person to you, one from you to them, and then the outcome. So I'm kind of splitting the reading up that way so we could take the deeper dive right here into your energies and the energies of your divine counterpart. So the first question there's a lot of, I'm just going to say it, there's a lot of pentacles and a lot of earth energy here. We have the 7 of Pentacles planting the seeds. We have the 6 of Pentacles, balance and fairness and reciprocity, equal give and take. We have you and the Page of Pentacles, a small offer, something that's stable and recognizable but tangible. Then we have you holding back here in the past. 4 of Pentacles, you were kind of reserved. We do have the Knight of Wands. That's there's some fire action here. You may be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for sure, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Fool is elemental air. It's Aquarius. That's where this person's headed, and you come in here with Piscean energy as the High Priestess, and moving towards scorpionic energy, the Scorpio energy of the death card, which is transformation. Don't let that freak you out. It can be very beneficial, especially with all the cosmic energies and shifts that are taking place. So, here we go, deep dive. Seven of Pentacles. This person planted some seeds and is being very patient with something. They want to move forward. And it goes, they have divinely gifted passion. This is a flash of passion that's what they want to move toward. One more on that. Yes. This is wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. Wow. This person is waiting for you. Air sign. Gemini. They're waiting for you. And you come in with this little Page of Pentacles, but I'm going to read this person more fully. So, Knight of Wands is in the past. Yes, they saw what... Here's what happened. This is an action card, and it's like passionate action. This can be somebody who cycles in and out of your life. That is possible. But I'm telling you that this person saw you and said, that's what I want. I am moving toward that. Now, the fact that they're at this 9 of Cups up here in their present energy means they're being patient, because this is the brass ring for them. That's why they jumped on their horse and tried to come in and sweep you off your feet. I'm not sure it worked. I'm seeing that you held back, right? You know exactly who you are if this is your storyline. But they recognize 10 of Cups, this total emotional contentment, fulfillment. This is like the wish fulfillment. This is like, I got what I want now. I'm going to hunker down. But this is like the brass ring. This is like, now we've reached that pinnacle. So that's their past energy. Present energy, they're being balanced. They're really about, they're being very generous. Yes, Spirit says they're being very generous, fair and balanced. 6 of Pentacles on 6 of Pentacles. All right, everyone's a comedian. There, Sun, because it makes them happy. It makes them happy to be kind and to be generous with you. And, the energy I feel here is they're letting you do what you need to do. They're saying, that's okay, babe. What's mine is yours. What's mine is yours. It makes me happy. It brings me joy. I feel this person is a very generous person with their not just their money. They're not just generous to you tangibly, right? It's not just about the dinners out or the movies or the gifts. It's about, they're generous with their time as well. They think about you in real time. It's this very 3D energy of graciousness and generosity of time, spirit, resources, because that makes them happy. Wow. And then they shift into the Fool. They're taking a leap of faith. Why the Fool here? Yes. Here's what happens now, Gemini. Something happens and they know it's you. They take this leap of faith, even though you've pulled back and you're not speaking to them right now because you're in High Priestess mode. The High Priestess isn't talking. The High Priestess is just taking in information, is channeling her spiritual team, or, because it's a priestess, I say her. It doesn't matter, male or female, right? This is going within, very highly spiritual, connected to your higher self, connected to your spiritual team, using your intuition. It is on point. Looking around you, listening, you're observing everything, taking everything in as a data point. And therefore, you don't talk a lot. You don't share a lot. This person is like, I see you. I know it's you. The divine has pointed them with the tip of that sword toward the truth that you are this 10 of Cups. And you are their joy and happiness. and they want to share. They want to share their life with you. That's the energy they're presently in. And they're going to take a leap of faith because they know it's you. You might not know it as much as they know it. But there's a transformation on the path for you there, Gemini. I keep saying air sign because I'm so used to doing elemental readings, but you know I'm talking to you, Gemini. So if I keep flubbing that, be patient with me. I'll get with the program. You're coming in pretty grounded, but with a small gesture here, yeah, you're healing. I think you give this person a message that's very grounded. I mean, this is like a little offer of something tangible, something that this person will understand. And it will help them understand why you need to go slow and play small right now, because you're in a period of healing over something or self-reflection. You're going within. This is very meditative energy right here. 4 Swords. Calming your mental energy, bringing it all together, possibly meditating. If you don't meditate, you might want to go get one of those apps. Calm is a good one. Calm is one that a lot of people like. There's a million meditative apps. You might need to do a little meditating. Your past energy here is 4 of Pentacles. You really resisted them coming in hot and heavy. Yes, there was a conflict. You were conflicted. But you still held back. You almost went for it, but then nope, I don't feel safe. I'm not giving it over that easy. You resisted, you were conflicted. Wow, 5 of Wands. There was a little conflict, and you kind of held your ground and stayed unto yourself, pulled back, didn't give everything over at the impulse of this person or the passionate approach. This person came on hot and heavy, and now they're just in this energy of, you're my joy. What's mine is yours. They're kind of like, take all the time you need. I want to be fair. Being generous of time and resources, right? High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here for Gemini? Oh my God. Spirit. Such a trickster. You know. That is what Spirit just said to me. I'm saying, why is the High Priestess here? And the High Priestess comes out. Spirit's like, that's the whole point. That's the calling card of the High Priestess is, because you do. You have eyes behind your head and you can hear and take in all the information. That's some funny shit right there. That's hilarious. Gemini, I hope you have a good sense of humor. That was funny stuff. Transformation on your path here, Gemini. Yes. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I don't even get this. Okay. Who knew, Gemini? All right, so the reason why you're in this Page of Pentacles energy is because you really don't have a lot to give at this moment. You are in need of healing. You are in a period of deep inner reflection because some stuff is about to shift for you and you know it. That's why you are the High Priestess. Double High Priestess, by the way. Because you are intuiting this shift coming up in the near future for you. The transformation that's coming is coming at once, immediately, without warning. I feel you know it. I feel you know it's coming. That's the whole you know, right? So usually the Tower would be happening right now. I kind of feel like it's impending. It's in process, perhaps. but that's what your transformation is about. Some major shift for you. I feel it's related to possibly a fire sign. I'm not getting a lot of fire over here. I mean, I do have the Ace of Wands, but I feel like that's what they're moving toward, is this divinely gifted sense of passion, a new passion that they have for you. And you could be dealing with a Leo because of the Sun card, but I feel like there's somebody in your life who has been a King of Wands, who has been very controlling, possibly extremely possessive of you, Gemini. Doesn't have to be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, but that's the energy they're channeling. They're very powerful and very controlling and very obsessive and possessive, the kind that, doesn't trust you. Now, I'm not saying that the King of Wands is that in their nature. It's the lower vibe expression of the King of Wands. When the King of Wands is not in the highest of vibration, it can be controlling. It can be possessive. It could be possessive energy. It could be a little obsessive energy. So that's why I don't need to read reversals, because I can tell by the cards around it whether it's coming through with its positive highest vibe or the negative lower vibe. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Page of Wands, I feel like there's this person sort of downshifts and tries to get playful and flirtatious with you, but no. Taurus, this is Hierophant Taurus energy. This is about commitment. So I feel that, what's shifting here underneath, there's a transformation for you with regard to a commitment that is where you're dealing with somebody who just takes it one step too far. And the Page of Wands, it can be flirtatiousness. It can be, pages are messengers, can be like sexting and things like that. Like this person might try to downshift a little bit and get flirtatious and sexy with you, but no. That's an energy you have to transform away from. That's what the Tower is going to knock out, because that is a weak foundation on which to build a commitment. So no, whatever you're in that you're shifting out of, it's for or that is you're transforming beyond. It's going to happen in the blink of an eye. The spirit, universe, everything comes in to move this out of your way, because we know you want commitment. This is about your values, Gemini. This is about your values. And you don't want possession and control tactics, and you don't want, pictures of some guy's junk. That is kind of the energy I'm feeling here, and this is about you transforming and taking a stand for your values. There we have it. Okay. That was a pretty sober reality, but I like it, because if I'm telling your story, I'm speaking right to your core. Then I have a link below for the extended. I will now look at this connection more deeply, past, present, future, and then the respective messages that I mentioned earlier and the outcome cards. And if we get any hint on timing when this whole Tower may occur, it would come out in the outcome. So if I'm speaking your storyline, the link's below. Follow me there. Otherwise, I wish you a beautiful Gemini full moon to you, Gemini, and a safe, transformative 12/12 portal. Take care. Bye.